Alright guys, welcome back to yet another Mewdeko tutorial. Today's tutorial will be rather simple. Many of you may not know, but Mewdeko has a music system. It's a bit undercomplicated at the moment, so, let's get started, I guess. First things first, you will need to use the .j or .join command. This will instruct Mewdeko to join your voice channel. Next, here's a bit of a unique feature of Mewdeko. You can cause it, or whenever you ask for a query in the .play or .p command, it'll ask you to either play everything that it found. I believe it's like 10 or 20 things that it tries to queue if it finds anything. You can select from a list of what it found from the top 5 or play the first thing that it found. I am going to mute Mewdeko because I have no idea whether any of this is copyrighted because YouTube is a bitch. And let's get on with that. So, for example, if I click play all, yeah, that's if the embed didn't expire. Just to let you know that this has an expiration of about 10-20 seconds, so that it doesn't have an impact on memory. So if I click play all, it adds 20 things. Give it like 2 or 5 seconds to buffer the first track, and then it starts playing, as you can see here. By default, it does not send any events like the next track playing, etc. So you can do .smch or .set music channel. This is all available by slash commands. So you can do slash music set, or just music channel, I believe it was. There we go. And it picks the current channel as your channel to set music events to. So if you want to stop the player, you do .stop, and it stops the audio, and it clears the queue, or queue, however you want to say it. You can view the queue using the .queue command. Intuitive, yes. That's all for playing the music. Now, for saving and loading playlists, it's pretty easy. You can go to play your, again, favorite music, like Geoxer, play all. You can do .playlist, save, Geoxer. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. This says 10, but I went overkill in true Mewdeko fashion and made it choose from 20. So what's happening here is there's already a playlist named Geoxer. So if I go to playlist list, why did I delete? Playlists, because I'm a moron. Oh, right. There comes a time when you have a large bot and you forget half the features and you forget half of what each command does, so pardon me. Okay, so after you do this, you can search for a song using .playlist save. So .playlist save Geoxer. That lets you choose from 20 things. And you can do this. And it tells you the name of the playlist that you want to save it to. So for example, I have the playlist T. Let's save it to T. And there we have it. If you want to list songs in a playlist, you do the playlist show T, and it's right there. It'll tell you where you got it from, it'll tell you what song it is, and I believe that's also a direct link to the song. I believe you can also do direct links with playlist save, but yeah, that's a thing I'll have to test later on to make sure. And let's see, what else is there? Ah, right. So you can seek to any point in a song. Oh, it's already playing Geoxide. Why am I doing this? So you can also view the current playing song with .np or .now playing. You can check the current volume, the type of loop, which there is three types of loops. There's a qui loop, there's a track loop, and there's a none loop. Those are quite self-explanatory. Okay, back to what I was doing. You can seek to any point in a track using this format. So 2 minutes, 3 seconds. And it seeks to 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Now you can skip to the next song as expected, but you can also skip ahead a number of songs. So as you see, it's currently playing track 2. If I tell it to skip ahead 3 songs, it's going to go to the 5th track. You can also tell it to play a specific song using .p. So you can do .p19, for example, and it plays the 19th track. You can set the volume. Goes from 0 to 100. Just to make it easy, I've had issues where I tried to go overkill with the audio volume, but that turned out to be a bit of a ear-blasting mess. You can shuffle the playlist. So, for example, this current order of the playlist is like this. I do shuffle, and it's now different. The player automatically updates, of course, to this. Uh, I believe that does it for that. Oh, right. Given that some bots like to block staying in the channel to premium, uh, I did the complete opposite. You can now set whether it doesn't disconnect from the channel, which is .auto DC none. You can see the types here. You can set it to disconnect from a channel when the bot detects that it's the only thing VC. So it goes voice. Or you can auto disconnect when the bot reaches the end of its queue. I've been using Q and Qui interchangeably here because a lot of people say it differently. I've been saying it as Qui all of my life, and I kind of didn't know that it was Q. Okay, back to this. This sets it so that when either Q or voice is triggered, it disconnects. But I prefer to leave it on none because I like having it play some lo-fi in the support server. Oh, and if you need to join the support server for anything, go to discord.gg/Mewdeko. Pretty simple, right? Um, just so you guys know, I've said this in the other videos a little bit too much. Version 7 is coming out, so there's going to be differences in how the music system works. I personally didn't quite like how the music system works because there's a lot of bugs and there's a lot of misunderstandings about different commands. So just do know that this video will become outdated at one point. V7, I don't know if it'll come out in the next week, in the next 2 weeks, because we've been working on a lot of good features. So I just watch out for that. But for now, I'll leave you guys to whatever you were doing before this upload. And I hope you enjoy Mewdeko and its music system. Have a good day.